girl. She's dropping her shoulder. There we go. So maybe I have too much rein. Back. There we go. So we're gonna pass to the side here. Back. There, good girl. We're gonna stand and I'm gonna ask her to trot right out of it. Trot. Trot. Easy. So we're trotting easy. Oh, good girl. Sorry. Dirt. Allergies. So most of this is being done on a loose rein. If I need to gather up my reins, I do. Back. Good girl. We're gonna go to the right. Beautiful, absolutely beautiful. We're gonna walk. Oh, sit deep. There we go. Good mare. Back. We're gonna go to the right this time. Back. That was okay. So, trot. So, we're trotting. See if I can get her to do a jog. There we go. It's better. So, jog on a loose rein. So you can see she gets better. My keys are jingling, jangling, which aren't helping. Oh, let me put them in my pocket. They're just attached to my belt loop. Oh. Hopefully I don't lose them. This is my trailer key and my house key. Bam. There we go. This GoPro's hurting my head. So let's back. Come into contact. Nope, you're crooked. There we go. There we go. Back. Good. Canter. Good. There. A loose rein. Cantering. Relaxed. Oh. Okay. Good mare. That's a good girl. Back. And roll back. Canter. Puts her head down. See something? It's fine. It's all right. So not sure about this, which is fine if she needs to see something. I'm totally cool with her stopping and looking at it rather than just running and being silly. So we're gonna go back here. I'm gonna see if we can get her to gallop. Maybe I should wait till that tractor's gone. I don't care. Canter. Easy. Easy, man. Easy. Easy. Good girl. Good girl. So, using outside rein or an outside leg, asking her to bend around or bend her body, which she's doing quite well, even though I'm off balance right now. I'll blame these shoes. So, outside, left or right outside and right rein with a little bit of inside rein. Asking her to bend and curl, which she does on a loose rein. So now I'm going to ask for inside leg, inside rein, and have her bending. Very good. We're going uphill, so So see that thing coming towards us? She's not worried about it. Inside leg, inside rein, a little bit outside, just on her. You can see she's on a loose rein still. And lost that forward energy. Good mare. Oh, stopped with just a hoe. Phew, I'm out of shape. Okay, we're gonna go back over there, and I'm gonna ask her to canter, walk, trot, canter, whoa, back, walk, trot, canter, whoa, back. Walk. There you go. See, even with just this little bit of schooling, much more relaxed. She wouldn't have been spooking had I done this work prior. Her spooks would have been much less. But like I said, that's about as bad as it gets. So trot, trot. I barely squeeze and I just cluck and say trot and she'll do it. Easy. Haven't asked for it yet. She gets eager, so you do have to hold her back just a little bit because we've been easy. Trot, cantering already. So I'm gonna ask her to canter. Canter. So have a nice easy canter on a loose rein. She dropped it. Once she drops it is the only time I'll ask her to keep it going. So we're back to this again, what she wants to look at. Like I said, totally fine with me. I don't expect her to run up to something that she's not sure about and blow past it, because that leads to bolting, which she doesn't do, but at the same time, I don't need any of that. Also, she knows that we've been not going past this a few times, so I'm going to make sure that we do go past it this time, because she will anticipate. But she's the kind of mare you can do a lot of things with, and I suggest trail riding, jumping, more than just arena work and drilling, because she gets bored. So I like to keep their minds fresh so she doesn't get frustrated. I like to keep her on a loose rein, although if I do ask her to, I'm going to ask her to turn around here. Oh, good mare. Back. So already there's a huge difference in her softness just with the little bit of work. No, I'm barely doing anything. Very subtle cues right now, and she did that beautifully. So you can see the difference in her body language now and her relaxation in her neck. I especially liked when she really stretched down at the canter the last few times, or before I asked her to gallop. She did. It was beautiful. She felt very relaxed, very easy to sit, very supple. I quite enjoyed that, because I don't know, a lot of times when you canter a horse, they want their head up, they get excited. She relaxes and comes right down. See, she sees something, I don't know what it is, but she sees something. So I'm gonna ask her, trot, canter. So we're just gonna easy. I'm gonna ask her to canter easily. She's on the bit right now. There we go. There we go. Nice, easy canter. And she rides the canter at a loose rein as well. If you want, if you want, that was my bad. We can take her out to my friend's arena. Easy. I wish I'd worn boots. This is a little awkward for me. My feet aren't exactly in their proper place, so I keep losing my balance. She wants to canter, which she's on the wrong lead. Easy. Oh. So it's not easy to sit her because my feet are not helping me already. So after we canter, even after a little spook, we're still on a loose rein, and she'll walk right off. Every once in a while she wants to start, walking and trotting, and all you have to do is ask her to stop, maybe do a couple circles, ask her to back and pivot. I'm going to ask her to side pass when we have room, and we'll see if we can get that done. Overall, I think this was a good ride. Not as good as any other ride we've had, but for a mare that hasn't been ridden since trying to think when I brought her home, because I rode her twice within the week that I brought her home from boarding. I think it was April, May, or June. I'm not sure. So even if it was June, it's been 2 months since this mare's been sat on. And in the beginning of this video, I attempted the cowgirl mount probably 4 or 5 times unsuccessfully. And then finally I said, you know what, just run up there, get on, and pull yourself up. She's just fresh out of the pasture, hasn't had a jack done to her, and she'll stand there for my idiot self to be a dumb kid on her. I'm 5'5", she's 14, 2-ish, so she's the only horse I can do this on. All my other horses, except for the pony that I just got, but she's only a year old and I'm too big for her anyway. But all the other horses are 15 hands or more, so I can barely get on her this way with my short legs. So I will miss being able to do that, and I will miss being able to hop on a horse and go for a cool ride. She hasn't been out with other horses in 2 years, so any riding she's had done with her has been out alone lately, because all my friends moved away. My neighbor rides, but for some reason we can never sync up a ride. So I'm gonna poop. No, let's go. She's still on a loose rein. I'm just walking. My hand is on the horn, holding on to her reins, which I think she's more relaxed on a loose rein. And if you do want to take hold of her, the more tension you have on her, the more she's going to be tense. So even when I do grab a hold of her, I don't know if you can see, but I'm pushing her into the bridle or headstall. You can kind of see. I'm pushing her in, but I still have a loose rein, and you can kind of see it still flopping. She's ahead of the vertical, but I don't want her to be behind the vertical or at the vertical. She's not at that level of self-carriage, but she will happily give herself to you with a light touch. And I'll take some video when we get back. We're heading back now. It's kind of hot, and it's my parents' anniversary today, and so they wanted to spend time together and go out and do things, but I asked them if they could please just let me get this riding, because I promised some people. And so they've got Charlotte, my daughter, right now, and they're babysitting her, and I just want to keep this short because I still have to take some pictures of Fiyero. I'll probably rinse her off once we untack. And I'll leave the video going actually for that, because I'm going to try and do some things that spook her so you can see what it looks like from the ground. She literally just kind of hops and crouches a little bit. It's easy to sit. It's only when she goes sideways, but even that is easy to sit. You just have to have, a decent seat and good balance, but you can feel it before it happens. That's why I say a confident rider, because in the arena she'll be fine with just about any level rider, anywhere she's confident and comfortable. But if a timid rider was to take her on the trail, that wouldn't work, because she feeds off of your energy, the rider's energy, and she needs that extra boost of confidence. I'm pretty much fearless. Nothing really scares me or intimidates me. If she were to bolt or rear or buck or do anything like that, which she never has, ever. She has never bucked, she has never reared, she has never bolted. She's never done anything nasty. If she were to do that, I would just correct it. I would just work the snot out of her, and she would never do it again, because it's way easier to just do what I ask. And she's learned that. This is not the same mare that I purchased. She was a lot spookier. Well, she was young. She was only, 5 years old? She's 8 now. Honestly, I won't be sad if she sells. If I can move 2 more, I wouldn't mind holding on to this one, except for the fact that I want to breed a few more, and I'll only be using her for 1 or 2 outside breedings, and I don't have the right stallion for her, and I doubt I ever will, because I don't know. It's too funny though. My friend of mine has a 3/4 sister to her, same sire, and her dam is a half sibling, or just about a half sibling to this mare's dam. And she said that now her mare is 15 2 hands. She's just gorgeous. I mean, her conformation is as close to perfection as you can get. I mean, she's unbelievable, that mare is. This mare, she's beautiful, and if you bred her right, you could get some gorgeous, flawless babies. But she's a little short-legged, which is typical of the Polish horses. She doesn't have that height, and it's very typical, especially of the Bondos and Ekaho gets. She is a mini Ekaho. If she was a stallion, she would look just like her sire. There is no doubt in my mind. You can hear the tractors kind of squealing and squeaking over there. So we're on our way home. We're gonna walk past, I don't know if there's any cows in this pasture, here to this fence to our left, but we're gonna walk past it. I think all the cows are up here right now, the little mini Herefords. Easy. So she's a little bit more anxious because we're headed home. You can see she wants to go. Maybe I won't, that tractor's here. She hears her, okay, we'll just go back. So she's a little bit more anxious right now. The ponies that are right there are calling to us. So she sees that plastic bag again. Now there's something, oh, that's her poop. There's also a metal sailboat here with the cows. So the plastic isn't even bothering her this time around. She's more worried about this storage container. And now see that chicken? I don't know if you can see it. And she's got some chicks, but she's paying attention to kind of everything. Easy. No, there's a bird, the chicks. Okay, she only has one chick, looks like. Oh no, there's another one. So that's about as bad as it gets. So I'm gonna ask her to side pass at the walk here as we're on our way home. So I just kind of grab, tilt. There we go. I don't have too much rein to do it.